Only 4 Spartan moves to transform your body into a war machine. These are not your average workouts. They're forged from the discipline, power, and endurance of ancient warriors. Each move is designed to harden your body, sharpen your mind, and awaken the unstoppable force within you. Train like a Spartan and dominate every challenge. Exercise 1. Spartan Push-Up Gauntlet. In the heart of every Spartan's strength lies one thing: mastery over their own body. The Spartan Push-Up Gauntlet is not just a basic push-up. It's a battle test of your endurance, control, and raw power. This movement trains your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core. But more importantly, it forges discipline and mental dominance. When done with precision, it's a complete upper body weapon that carves definition, enhances strength, and awakens the spirit of a fighter. Start in a solid plank position. Spine straight, core braced, glutes tight, and hands just slightly wider than your shoulders. Your body should form a straight line from head to heels, as if carved from steel. Lower your chest slowly toward the ground, keeping your elbows at about a 45-degree angle. Feel every inch of resistance as your muscles tighten like coiled ropes. At the bottom, pause. That moment of stillness is where the strength is born. Then explode upward, pushing with everything you've got until your arms are fully extended. That's 1 rep, but a Spartan doesn't stop there. The true test begins with variations. Start with 15 standard push-ups to activate your muscles. Then move to explosive push-ups, where your hands leave the ground at the top of each rep. This builds explosive chest and shoulder power. Next, drop into archer push-ups, shifting your body weight from side to side, isolating one arm at a time. Finally, finish with slow-motion push-ups, where you lower yourself for 5 seconds and push up for another 5. This phase builds maximum control and endurance. Perform all 4 types back-to-back, resting only when you finish the full circuit. That's 1 round of the Spartan Push-Up Gauntlet. The intensity of this workout teaches you more than muscle. It builds focus, mental toughness, and breathing control under pressure. As your arms shake and your core burns, you'll feel the same fire that ancient warriors used to face their enemies. The burn is your forge, the pain, your steel. With each rep, you're not just training for aesthetics, you're training for survival, power, and dominance. To grow stronger, aim for 3 to 5 rounds, with 1-minute breaks between them. Keep your movements controlled, no sloppy reps, no shortcuts. A Spartan's strength lies in mastery, not speed. Over time, you'll notice your upper body becoming denser, your push strength increasing, and your endurance multiplying. Every push-up becomes a declaration of strength, proof that you're built to conquer, not quit. When you finish, don't just collapse. Rise tall, breathe deep, and look forward, because the Spartan Push-Up Gauntlet is only the first test. Your body is learning to move with purpose, and your mind is learning to push past limits. Remember, Spartans didn't train for comfort. They trained for greatness. And with every rep, you're 1 step closer to earning that warrior name. Exercise 2. Spartan Squat Forge. A true Spartan's power doesn't just come from the upper body. It's forged in the legs. The Spartan Squat Forge is the foundation of unstoppable strength, balance, and explosiveness. It builds iron legs, solid glutes, and a core that supports every movement, from battle to life. This isn't just a lower body workout. It's a ritual of endurance that separates warriors from the weak. Start with your feet shoulder-width apart, chest high, and shoulders pulled back. Your stance should feel grounded. Imagine you're rooted to the earth like an immovable mountain. Keep your core tight, eyes forward, and hands extended in front of you for balance. Slowly lower your body by pushing your hips back, not just bending your knees. The key is depth. Descend until your thighs go below parallel, or as deep as your mobility allows. At the bottom, hold for a moment and feel the tension build in your quads and glutes. Then, rise with controlled power, pushing through your heels and tightening your glutes at the top. That's 1 rep. Simple in movement, but brutal in discipline. The Spartan Squat Forge has multiple phases, each designed to test different aspects of your lower body power. Begin with bodyweight squats for 20 reps to activate your muscles. Then move into jump squats, where you explode upward with every rep, landing softly like a trained warrior ready for combat. Next, perform pulse squats. Go down and pulse 3 times before standing up. This ignites deep muscle fibers and builds endurance. Finish with 1-leg squats, pistol squats. Even if you can't go full depth, the attempt itself builds unmatched balance and control. Each variation hits your legs from a different angle. One builds strength, one builds power, one builds endurance, and one builds control. Together, they create the complete warrior leg blueprint. The burn you'll feel is not a signal to stop. It's your body transforming, adapting, and hardening. Spartans knew that strength isn't given. It's earned through resistance and repetition. Perform 4 rounds of the full sequence, resting 60 seconds between each. As your stamina increases, reduce the rest time and add repetitions. Keep your posture sharp and movements intentional. Sloppy squats weaken the purpose. A Spartan moves with precision. With every session, your legs will grow stronger, your balance will sharpen, and your body will gain the explosive drive of an ancient warrior ready to charge into battle. This exercise doesn't just train your muscles, it trains your will. When your legs tremble and your lungs burn, remind yourself that this is the moment Spartans lived for. The moment to prove you can endure more. Every rep carves resilience into your core and power into your stride. The Spartan Squat Forge builds more than legs. It builds the foundation of a fearless fighter. Stand tall, warrior. You've earned your ground. Exercise 3. Spartan Pull-Up Ascent. The Spartan Pull-Up Ascent is the ultimate test of upper body control, grip strength, and warrior focus. It represents more than a movement. It's a battle between your body and gravity, between weakness and willpower. When Spartans trained for combat, they mastered their own weight first, because true power begins when you can lift yourself. Every pull-up you conquer is a victory of strength, precision, and endurance. Start by gripping the bar with your hands slightly wider than shoulder width. Engage your core, tighten your glutes, and let your body hang with control. No swinging, no cheating. From this dead hang, pull yourself upward by driving your elbows down and back. Imagine pulling the world beneath you as your chest rises toward the bar. Keep your eyes forward, your body steady, and your core locked. At the top, when your chin passes the bar, pause. Feel that peak contraction. Then lower yourself slowly, resisting gravity on the way down. This descent builds more strength than the lift itself. That's 1 rep, but in the Spartan world, it's just the beginning. The Spartan pull-up ascent has levels, each designed to push you past your limits. Begin with standard pull-ups for pure form and control. Then progress to explosive pull-ups, where you pull so powerfully your chest nearly hits the bar. This trains raw, fast-twitch muscle power. Next, move to archer pull-ups, alternating weight between arms to develop unilateral control and strength. Finally, finish with slow negatives, lowering yourself over 5 seconds with maximum tension. This final phase builds deep muscle endurance and mental resilience. If standard pull-ups are too challenging, use resistance bands for support, or start with Australian pull-ups, body rows, until you can handle your full weight. Spartans didn't care how long it took, only that they never quit. Progress is earned rep by rep. Perform 4 to 5 sets of your chosen variations, resting 90 seconds between rounds. Your grip will burn, your lats will scream, and your mind will tell you to stop. That's the moment you train your spirit. Spartans were not built for comfort. They were built to endure pain and rise stronger. Each rep teaches your body control, precision, and explosive strength. You'll develop a wide, powerful back, carved shoulders, and arms that command respect. But beyond the physical, this movement builds something greater: self-mastery. Hanging from that bar, pulling through fatigue, you'll realize that strength isn't just muscle, it's discipline in motion. The Spartan pull-up ascent demands patience, perseverance, and purpose. It's the kind of training that doesn't just shape your body, it transforms your mindset. When you can control your own body against gravity, you've already conquered the hardest battle there is. Remember, Spartans didn't run from challenges, they rose to meet them. Every pull-up is a climb toward greatness. A symbol of power earned through sweat, struggle, and relentless will. Rise up, warrior. The ascent awaits. Exercise 4. Spartan Core Crucible. No Spartan warrior was ever truly strong without an unbreakable core. The Spartan Core Crucible is the ultimate test of endurance, control, and internal strength. A training ritual designed to build abs that can take a hit and a mind that never breaks. Your core is the command center of your power. It stabilizes every strike, supports every lift, and fuels every movement. If your core fails, your power crumbles. The Spartans knew this. which is why they forge their strength from the inside out. This crucible combines several advanced movements into one brutal sequence that challenges every fiber of your abdominal wall, upper, lower, and obliques. Begin with hanging leg raises. Hang from a pull-up bar, keeping your body still. Raise your legs slowly until they're parallel to the ground or higher, squeezing your core hard at the top. Lower with control. This is not about momentum, it's about mastery. Perform 15 reps and feel your lower abs ignite. Next, drop to the ground for plank to push-up transitions. Start in a plank position on your forearms, body straight and tight. Push up one arm at a time into a full push-up position, then lower back down. This movement builds both static core strength and dynamic coordination, training your body to move as one solid machine. Perform this for 45 seconds without breaking form. The third movement is Russian twists. Sit with your knees slightly bent, feet off the floor, and twist your torso side to side, touching the ground on each side. Do this for 30 reps. This move builds rotational strength and carves the obliques, the armor plating of your waistline. Then finish with the Spartan hollow hold. Lie flat on your back, lift your legs and shoulders slightly off the ground, arms extended overhead. Hold this position for 30 seconds, breathing slow and controlled. This final phase tests not just your abs, but your endurance, stability, and focus. That's one full round of the Spartan Core Crucible. Rest for 60 seconds. Then repeat 3 to 4 more rounds. Keep your movements sharp, your breathing controlled, and your core braced like you're preparing for impact. The pain will come fast, but that's exactly where transformation begins. As you advance, increase your hold times, add weight to your twists, and aim to complete the full circuit without rest. The Spartans didn't chase comfort. They chased perfection through resistance. The harder it feels, the more you're becoming what they were, unstoppable. When done consistently, this crucible builds a midsection that's both functional and battle-ready, tight, strong, and stable. Your abs will look carved, but more importantly, your movements will become more explosive, your posture more powerful, and your endurance unshakable. The Spartan Core Crucible is not about aesthetics. It's about forging a fortress around your strength. Every second of struggle is building your armor. Embrace the fire, endure the burn, and emerge from it unbreakable. Because warriors aren't born. They're built rep by rep, breath by breath, in the crucible of pain and purpose.